Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to episode 4 of Gamescades Talks, my new interview series where I go around the internet, I gather my friends and my people out there, content creators, whoever it is, just to talk about life and everything they're doing and all that stuff. This week, I have with me a new friend of mine, MsDBZbabe. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for inviting me.
No
Woo!
problem.
I was not expecting this.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you.
whoa.
Because I'm so bad at this. I'm like the last 2 days before the episode's supposed to go up, I'm like, ah shit, I forgot to ask someone. And then you mentioned it. I was like, okay, let me just ask you. Let me go for it.
Yeah, it's fine. That's
Exactly.
cool. Yeah.
It's good. It helps me work on my my asking skills, because I always used to be very hesitant to in general people are like that, where we're hesitant to just like ask someone for something, and then
Yeah, that's cool.
It's good for it. It's good for it. So, how have you been? How you doing in general, Maria? What's popping with you?
Well, with the world being it is today, it's crazy, but
Yeah, it's wild.
I've been chilling, I've been out of work since March, but we're back actually this last week.
Oh,
and
really?
obviously since you've been gone, everyone's been out of commission. Animal Crossing, played too much of it, and
Yeah,
that's how I found you.
That that definitely destroyed your existence, I see, based on
It did.
everything I've seen online. How many hours do you have in the game now?
Oh my god. Probably 400.
Ah, that's
Yeah,
scary.
it's up there.
That's
Yeah.
up there. I mean, that makes sense. I think I have like 260, so it makes sense that you'd have like 400.
I was expecting it because I first played the New Leaf game, and that was the most hours. I was like 300, and I was like,
Oh my
for
God.
sure, it's
Oh,
gonna
for sure
happen
you can
again.
pass it. It's kind of crazy when you sit down and think, like, because even me, like, I think I had played New Leaf in all my life with it. Not that I played like crazy amount of years of that. I played like maybe 180, 150 hours, and this game, like, beating that time in like 6 weeks, it's actually kind of scary.
Oh well, quarantine helped a lot.
Oh, for
Thank
sure,
God
yeah.
for Animal Crossing, which everyone's saying now.
Yeah,
like,
of
without
course.
it, we'd be really screwed.
Oh yeah,
Or-
that game
I don't
was. I mean, that
know.
game
It
it's
was a
like.
lifesaver.
Yeah, you want to talk about something that I'm sure it was gonna be big either way, because it's like a big Nintendo franchise, but obviously quarantine like boosted that. Like, I've seen people that never play video games play this game. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, for
It's a
sure.
whole-
I saw
it's
it on
a-
TikTok. I was like, what? Because people didn't know some certain characters. So
Uh-huh.
I'm like, there's a lot of newbies, which is fine. Like, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
It's a cool community. Everyone's super nice. Like,
for sure.
I've been trading with all these people in the server. Everyone's super nice. Like, I've had
Mm.
no issues with this community, so I love it.
Right. Yeah, because I see a lot of people be like, "Oh man, the Animal Crossing community is so bad," and I'm like, "What are you talking about? Everyone's like helping each other."
Oh, it's just the outsiders or like those
course.
outlets are
Of
like,
course.
oh, look what they're doing.
Listen.
Raymond, 1,000, whatever. It's like, well, then
1,000.
just don't buy them. Like, I
Exactly.
got Raymond on my first freaking ticket when I had a free island. I'm like, oh, there he is. Okay. And it was early on. I got him early March. So it's whatever. It's how
Raymond,
you
man.
play.
The homie Raymond. I had to hunt. I had to cheat my way through, skipping days, waiting, and he just showed up at my
Yeah.
campsite, and that was my moment.
That's
So
it.
Maria, so if someone walks up to you in the street, little Timmy walks up to you in the street and asks you, "What do you do? What's your thing? What do you tell him?"
Little Timmy.
Little Timmy.
Well, back in the day, like early YouTube, like I've had multiple channels that got suspended.
Oh, really?
But the main one, yes. Oh yeah.
my
I started
God.
when YouTube started. So what, like 2006?
Oh my god.
I was like just DBZbabe, and I think I'd post like music videos or Dragon Ball clips, and then this copyright system, even though it's horrible today too,
Right.
they just took it down and
Oof.
instantly suspend.
Okay.
So I mean, it's no big deal. But this is the MsDBZbabe channel that stuck. I was always just DBZbabe. Well, first I was DBZ girl, like 11 whatever on AOL because I'm old.
Oh my! How old
So-
are you? If you're okay to.
No, it's fine.
disclose
I'm
it?
32.
32. Okay. Wow. I'm
Yeah.
only 24.
It's okay. I'm still a kid at heart.
You're still exactly. That's. I mean, trust me. We'll get to that for sure.
All right, but yeah, I've been the first thing is Sonic actually that got me to draw Sonic the
Oh.
Hedgehog. I was 6. It was remember I had a picture of me in kindergarten drawing
Oh my
Sonic.
God.
So I was hardcore into the Sonic
I'm proud
Adventure
of you.
Sonic the
I'm proud of
Hedgehog.
you.
Oh, for sure, Sonic's
Sonic's
the boy.
our whole exact. I didn't even know that about you. That's
The
good.
man.
That's good. This is a
Yeah,
win right
Sonic's
here.
actually what really get me into drawing. So I drew a lot of copied like the art style, whatever. And then after that, it was Dragon Ball.
Of course.
Which was the huge influence. And of course, I watched that through now because I'm insane.
Of course, we all do.
And so from that, from YouTube, I knew about Newgrounds and how they did like animations, so I was aware of that. And I'm like, well, YouTube's another platform because I didn't know how to work. YouTube to me was just much simpler at the time.
Right? Yeah, it's just kind of like you throw something out there.
Yeah, and I think I'd be overlooked because I'm not really good at animation. Like if you see my stuff, I literally do frames on Photoshop and just put them on Adobe Premiere. It's very choppy. I'm more of an artist than an animator.
Right.
So I just started doing that for fun, like parody styles. I don't think the video's up anymore, but the first parody I ever did was Shin-Chan / Vegeta. So it was I don't know if you know Shin-Chan.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
The old school anime. Not that old. I don't know if it's still around now. It's just a little dude, and I just like the ending to this song, the ending song. I just replaced it with Vegeta with it.
Oh my god!
So just parroting, and then people liked it. So I'm like, okay, I'll keep going. So at the time it was so new to YouTube, I got noticed pretty easily.
Really? Okay.
And so from then I just did that. So during my college years is when I really picked up doing it, which was like 2007 to whatever.
What kind of videos are you doing mostly? Like
Vegeta. I'm taking because the infamous dub of Dragon Ball, which people are like, oh, it's bad, it's good, whatever. That's what we grew up on. Like,
exactly.
what am I supposed to do? I wasn't very influenced to find the Japanese tapes, which I actually did eventually, which was nice. But so I took the funny, ridiculous dub terms they had, and I was like, okay, I can use that to my advantage. So all I did was record the audio on like some tape recorder because you could see my early videos, the audio was horrible. Right. Or I would actually find the voice actors at conventions and people record them saying random things, and I would take that and put it. So like one of my early videos is like Vegeta saying, it's not over 9,000 because that was a big meme. And then he said something else making fun of it, so I used that audio. So basically,
that's a really
dumb audio.
Dumb audio files.
Oh yeah. Another one was Goku saying he didn't know where his wife was, and he thinks the milk, like how Gohan came about. Maybe he was the milkman. Like I used that audio from a convention.
Oh my god.
But it's mostly from the show. So like Vegeta tells Android 18, "Oh, I could turn you into something practical, like a toaster or a washing machine." So I fucking drew dumb shit like that.
Oh my god, that's cool. That's cool. But it's
and
like,
it stuck.
Yeah. Does it? Why?
So.
Oh, it's stuck. I thought you said. Well, I thought you said sucks. I was like, no. Why is it suck?
Oh no.
Oh, I was like, no.
It was awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, exactly.
No, and that actually wasn't even the beginning. I actually did stuff on DeviantArt, and I just drew horrible. Oh my god, horrible art there.
Was it just
that was early? That was 2004. Yeah, you don't want to look at that stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I look at my old journal. It's literally your diary, but. In the virtual world,
Vegeta
like, oh my god,
fan-made kissing other characters?
No. Okay, this is the thing about me. I like the canon shit. If Vegeta's with Bulma, that's who I like. If Goku's with Chi-Chi, no. But it's cool if you like the other ones. Legit, dude. We on those days, it was so stupid. Like I don't want to bring this up. I think I brought up in other interviews, but the Yaoi fandom.
Oh my god.
They would get in arguments and block people and have stupid arguments. This is 2004, like I'm trying to think, like 10-year-olds, like 10-year-old to like 16-year-olds fighting who's on top, who's on bottom.
Oh my god.
Legit wars. People would have to fight and like those arguments, and I'm like, how about both?
How about both of them?
Like, let them switch and then you're done. But yeah, I'm into the legit pairings in my own because it's there. There's actual story to it. Fan fiction's cool. I mean, that's fine. You can pair up whoever you want to. I'm all cool with it. But personally, I just like the real shit.
Exactly. I mean, plus, like Vegeta and Bulma, they are the homies. They understand each other. They get the vibe. Yeah, I'm like I've never really been like a fan fiction guy. Like I've really always loved. I love canon. Like I like knowing when something's official and stuff.
The fanfiction I read would be Vegeta Bulma because they actually are together. So I'm like, cool. Let's hear other stories.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And so you're saying so do you still like actively like you're doing YouTube stuff all the time? Are you streaming or just...
No, I mean I have I have a Mac. I have an iMac. That thing can't run anything.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Mac user because that's just what we grew up with in college, and I'm not really tech savvy.
Right, I get you. I mean, that was like that was me like what's it called? I mean, that was me like last year. Like anytime I'd be making a video, it'd be like on iMovie or just like simple stuff. Like that's why I'm really happy I got my my PC this year so I could like stream and stuff.
Yeah, I have to ask around like what's a good stuff, or like I don't know, I have to find a dude just set up for me. Yeah, it'd be cool to stream in the future. Someone asked me just yesterday. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna stream BioShock?" Because I bought it. And I'm like, no.
No. Is it because you don't like? Do you not have interest in streaming, or do you want to just can't?
I would if I had time.
Yeah,
I mean, I did have time. Now I'm back at work, but
right.
That'd be cool. I don't know. Yes. You never know.
And streaming is really fun. Like I've really, what I've loved about streaming is just like, one, it's like a time saver instead of like recording you playing a game and putting it on the internet and maybe it goes into the void or not. Whereas like when you're streaming, you have people that you know are gonna watch and they're interacting with you live. It's more like enjoyable.
Oh, that I liked joining streams a lot. Like, you know, back rest in peace Etika. I would love his streams.
Oh yeah,
he was, you know, fun and energetic, and I was always into that stuff.
Sure.
But me doing it personally, I don't feel like, I don't know, I'm as funny. People will probably lose interest pretty fast. I just like joining them. I don't like hosting them. I'm I'm a very like I went to, there's a Dragon Ball convention that happened a couple last year, and they're like, you should host the panel. I'm like, no way, dude. I'm gonna be in the crowd. I have anxiety. Yeah,
you went? Okay, lucky.
I was like, no, it's cool. Like, what am I gonna say? I like Vegeta Bulma. It's cool. And then they're gonna argue with me, like, no, this couple's better. Like, okay,
oh my God.
that's cool. So I had a bunch of friends, like a ton of friends hosting panels, and I was just at their panel. It's cool to watch. I'm not like a follower.
The way I knew you was, did you do a video with Geekdom once?
Yeah, he interviewed me a couple times.
Okay, yeah, I think that.
I did some videos with him.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was that. I think I had heard on one of his videos, and I don't know why the only memory I have ever interacting with you, like in the past, was you did like a Twitter live stream. Like you were using the Twitter live thing, and you were just live stream. I don't know what it was, like a 1 or 2 a.m. or something. And I don't know. I remember I was asking you questions and stuff. So we've technically interacted. It's just that you had no idea where I was.
I gotta look it up then, because I'm good at finding old tweets. Like, you gotta search your name and like the word, and you can find them.
But it was because it was during your live stream. Like you did like a Twitter live thing. Like, you know, I think I know.
I mean, I tweet live, like when we're watching, like during the Super Days. Like I would just tweet, like while we're watching the show. But I don't know if I actually recorded myself live. I don't really recall.
No, I think you were just doing like late night streaming, just talking about whatever. And it was in the live video chat that I was like chatting. It wasn't like on Twitter. Plus, like my old accounts are like suspended too.
Okay.
So
yeah, I honestly don't remember.
Yeah,
like,
there's no way you know
okay,
that, for sure.
The one time I remember was live was going to the Broly premiere, and I was live with my friend, and I was in the backseat.
Oh my God.
That was it. I don't really remember. Like that. Yeah, that was a fun time.
It was good. Oh, Broly. I mean, Broly's premiere was really fun. Like I remember that. It was so.
Oh my God, the good old days.
The good old days. I mean, what
that was so much fun.
Is it 2 years old now? I think so.
Yeah.
January.
Wait, shoot, don't I have the posters?
No, it's last year. It's last January. Yeah, it was last January here. Because I think it was December 2018, but January for us.
Yeah, well, I'm saying I went to LA to the premiere.
Oh, yeah,
like,
you went to the premiere.
Yeah, I actually went to the premiere.
Right? Oh, that was really
cool. With the voice actors and stuff, which was amazing. That was so much
really
fun.
Cool.
I'm trying to think who I met that you might know. Rhyme Style, he was there.
Oh, you met Rhyme? Okay, I like Rhyme.
Yeah, he was there in his posse.
Oh, his squad.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Afro.
Oh, Afro Senji. Okay, he was there too. That's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Like, I definitely want to, hopefully, when the world does restart, go to more like of Dragon Ball oriented events.
Yeah, well, they announced Comic-Con's come back apparently in January. We'll see.
Oh, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I was like, that's cool, but I mean, stuff at least here are opening up this weekend. But I mean, people are going day one. I'm like, relax.
Yeah, let's
wait another week or something.
Which area are you in? Like, which?
I live by Rosemont, which is like O'Hare Airport.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much by the big airport, which is like 20 minutes from Chicago to get there.
Okay.
I'm by downtown Chicago, basically, in the suburbs.
So, I mean, the good thing is you're my first Dragon Ball fanatic here. Thank God, because I don't have many like my best friends that I have around me. Like maybe like one of them likes Dragon Ball, or like one of them played like DBZ Kakarot or something, but none of them are like invested. So
yeah, I mean, I haven't actually beat that game. I played it a little bit,
you should do that.
I do like the games. I know. I heard it was good. I just know it.
I mean, you know the story, so it's not like you're missing.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
I know. Oh yeah. I was busy with that.
That's true.
But no, you have friends. I think you follow. I noticed on Twitter you have actually a lot of.
Oh yeah, online for sure.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Oh yeah.
You know some people.
I'm
like
glad.
you know Rogers Base. I met
Yes.
him a couple times. He's super nice.
Oh, he's
Love
really
that guy.
cool. He's really chill.
Yeah, and you interviewed him too. I saw.
I did. I had him. I had Heavenly. I had Miss Moonify. Now you are the fourth one. But
thank you.
What I want to talk about with you, right, is your insane collections of everything. Right. So I'm gonna pull up some of these on screen here, just so people can see. You're not gonna see them. I'm gonna see them. Well, technically.
No, yeah.
So the first one I've got up here is this Animal Crossing stuff, right? We've got this poster here with the bell sack, with Isabelle, the socks, everything here. What else we got? We have Vegeta statues. These 4 Vegeta statues just chilling. So you is Vegeta your favorite human being of all time? I assume.
Yes.
He's just.
I believe so.
He's the one.
I mean, people think I live, breathe Vegeta. I'm like, maybe.
You might honestly, based on, because I haven't even pulled up. So this is the Legend of Zelda image. Okay, so you've got this poster, you've got everything. Where do you get like the store posters? Do you just ask them in the store?
Yeah, well, during release or when it's about to, GameStop would have the huge posters or the mini ones, and I would go up to the people and like, please, you're gonna throw them out. Give them to a fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Give them to someone who will like them and display them, because they sometimes don't always do that because they think you're gonna resell it on eBay.
Oh,
which,
really? That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
you clearly don't sell anything.
No. I keep it. I store it. It's memories. So like, if something's coming out like Animal Crossing, like the picture you saw, that's like launch day. So I'm like, okay, all this stuff's coming out. I gotta get it now, or it's gonna be sold out. So I pretty much get it like one day. Because those socks, I've never seen them ever again after that day, which was the 20th it released. So that was actually my first day of quarantine when Animal Crossing came out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also this picture of the Octolings. That's the Inklings, a bunch of them. I see a Luma
when
here.
Splatoon came out, oh my god, I was so into that.
You were like
it kind of fades down, but
that's good. Like, so this is when Splatoon 1 came out.
Yes,
and you were already ready to buy a bunch of figures for it.
Well, this is like over time,
right? Yeah,
like like they were really cute. And I'm like, I need them. And then the shiny ones were from Japan, so I like found an eBay sale, and I was like, sell me all of them, please.
That's crazy. And then there's this poster here. There's Kingdom Hearts. So you're a big Kingdom Hearts fan.
Oh, for sure.
Let's see. Okay.
I'm a big Disney person too.
You're a big Disney. That's good. Me too. That's good. There's Sonic here. I see some Pokemon in here. I see.
Pokemon love.
I see a Dragon Quest slime. over here.
Yes, those pictures are from Japan. I went to Japan in January.
Really?
Thank God.
Thank God you went there early. Yeah.
Dude, I went right before hell broke loose. And I'm like, I never know if I'll ever be able to go again at this time. But
oh my God.
No, I'll go.
Was this?
I feel like Japan's the next place I'd have to go again.
Was that your first time?
Yeah.
Was it crazy? Was it as crazy as everyone says?
I mean. Yeah, I guess.
I'm sure it's like nerd heaven, right? There's like
in certain areas. Oh my god, legit! Like it's anime heaven. You walk out and you're like, there's Sega buildings. That's like what? Amazing. There's Sonic on the billboard.
That's
like
crazy.
I got a chili dog and they got a Sonic pin. It was amazing. God. Like I gotta pull it up and show you. Legit, I was like, you can get a. Actually, I did not like the chili dog.
Oh man, it's okay,
well, it wasn't even a chili dog; it was just a random ass hot dog.
Oh
but
my God, that's crazy.
Here's the picture. I just pulled it up. I'm sorry. Oh my God, it's crazy.
I'm looking at this. This is the Dragon Ball Z box set. I guess that's the DVDs.
That's the Dragon boxes. They're sold out and limited edition. Those are the ones that are super hard to get.
Oh my God, and this
if you see that, there's the Sonic.
Oh, let me see this. Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like wearing a little chef outfit. That's
adorable.
I want this like render in my life. Oh my God.
I'm sure I can find a better image, or I can scan it. I love scanning things. That's another thing people kind of know me for recently.
Really?
Everything I buy, I like to scan and preserve. Cards, clear file. I like art. Obviously, I'm an artist, so everything art. I'm like, oh, I need that. Scan it.
Exactly, yeah, for sure. And like, there's this. Oh, this is really cool. And that has like all the Switch games. You got Mario Odyssey, you got Xenoblade, you got Zelda, ARMS, everything in here.
Yes, that was for, I think, the first anniversary of Switch came out, so I was like, I gotta put this shit together and showcase, my love.
That's crazy. So you only do physical games, I assume?
Yeah, I'm not into digital, because I've lost stuff before, and I'm like, nah, it's okay.
You're good.
I 90 or 100%ed what's Link Between Two Worlds, and it got deleted. And I'm like,
oh, that hurts. That
no,
hurts. That's not
okay.
cool. Oh my god. Yeah. And like, so what's the, because I feel like when you're going all out like this, right, for collecting stuff, there has to be like a philosophy of like, why, like, is this just by, like, if you always just want to collect everything, was it like an instinct one day where you were just like, I want to start being a collector? Like, what's like the story behind that?
I mean, like, I used to go to, like, when I was a kid, I went to Toys R Us. Mom, I want that, I want that.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, man. Unless my dad, he's a sucker. He'll get it for me. But so I got this old school Vegeta doll from Toys R Us.
Right.
And I'm like, yay. And it's just, once I became an adult, I'm like, hey, I can spend money now on
I can
what
just
I
keep
want.
going.
And I kind of went crazy.
Oh my god. That's like
after all, I have a little regrets some things, but I mean, I can always sell it back or give it to the homeless kids. That's what I usually do.
That's true. That's a good one. Yeah, but like, yeah, because like this is like, that's like an investment. I mean, it's really cool, right, to be able to like, just you walk in your room and you just see like, it's like your heaven, like your little zone with everything.
Yes, it's my nerd cave.
The nerd cave, yeah, of course, we've all got one. Yeah, because like I walk in my gaming room, I have like a shelf. It just has like amiibos, my Dragon Ball figures, my stuff.
It's not like it's the whole house. It's just one.
Just like one room in there. Yeah, of course. Yeah. You don't want to be like that person that everywhere in the house is just plastered with everything you love. One day, maybe you could be that person. You could just say, fuck it, make the walls Goku.
I mean, I'm definitely not the biggest Dragon Ball collector. There's some who are, they have every figure. I'm trying to hone down on the characters I like.
Right.
Because people have every like Piccolo, Goten, blah, blah, blah. No, Vegeta, Bulma, Goku, Gogeta, Trunks. That's about it.
Those are your homies. Yeah, those are your people in there. Oh my god, it's really cool because like it's like it's almost that thing of like to have that many collect. I mean, I'm sure you've had to have mental debates sometimes of whether or not to buy something.
Yeah, like I tell my friends, stop me. Like the conventions, I save up money and I'm like, okay, here we go. And we have a big one. It's called Anime Central here in Rosemont. Whew. I think it's at least top 10. So you're in there with this huge place. Yeah. Everything imported from Japan almost. And just like heaven.
Exactly. It's like,
but then go to a whole other story.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Think of it. If you've ever been to conventions, I'm not sure.
I have.
Think of it as it's their everyday life. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I found this at a convention, but it's just at a random store, and it's a lot cheaper. And let me tell you, you save on shipping. Yeah. Import stuff.
And that's so cool. But like the thing about conventions, what's so weird is like I've been to, I'd say 3 of them. I went to like a Comic-Con in Montreal, an Otaku-thon, and I went to Evo, right? And it's like, it feels like once you've seen one of them, you've seen like a lot of them, because you'll see like a lot of the same stands, a lot of the same artists. Obviously, you see a bunch more. You're trying to find the gems there that you don't usually see. But it's like it's such a cool philosophy, because you're sitting there, and you're like, sure, you could order some of these online, but just having it all there all at once is like brain damaging.
It's hard, and they sometimes overprice them too because it's a convention. So like, it's right here, might as well get it. Exactly. If I wait shipping, but it's right there, so it's so much easier.
Yeah, so for sure.
Don't go to too many.
I mean, I like the ones that do like little mini games. Like I when I went to Evo last year, it was like, oh, if you beat me at Smash, I'll give you a discount on this. I'm like, oh, that's fun. That's like a fun way to do it. Gamify it.
Or they have like a little wheel. You spin the wheel, get a prize.
Oh,
there's free stuff too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what's the most fun you've had at a convention?
Oh, I think Kamehacon, because a lot of people I met from Twitter, like my community, I met there. That's definitely for sure. Oh that's such a good idea. The first year was the best because that's when you first meet everyone, and you're all together. Like, holy crap, this is happening!
It's crazy, right?
I'm sure you've done that too. Like, just meeting your online friends. It's like you're here, you're real.
Yeah, it's like I love that. Really
compared to like random people.
Yeah, for sure. I've always loved that. Yeah, when you meet someone, you're like, oh my god, you're not a serial killer.
Well, no, I mean, I would always voice video chat, too, to know real. But yeah, everything seemed like. You already know them, so it's like just in person. It's just
exactly.
So, and I met some artists too that I've grown up watching and talking to. There's people in the community I've known for over 10 years that I still sometimes talk to them here and there.
That's crazy.
So, yeah. I've been on the internet for a long time.
Yeah, you said like again, like you've been doing this since like 2006. What do you think like has been like? What are like the biggest changes you think you've experienced? Is it just like the rise of social media, I guess?
Oh man, the change. I mean, growing up, the experience when we first like meet people to now. I mean, are you? I kind of don't get the question. Like for
example,
how
okay, like what do you think? Like okay, like for example, what do you think is like the biggest like fundamental change in like like in meeting people like online and just like making?
Well, I
content?
did it pretty early.
Yeah,
I met someone from the DeviantArt way like 2006. I met someone.
Right.
And they were fine. It was cool. So I never had an issue with that. I was always open to it. I mean, always be sure you're protective and bring someone with you.
Oh, for sure.
But,
yeah.
I mean, you gotta make sure you're talking to someone you know, same like around the same age. It doesn't really matter, I guess.
Yeah, it's true.
Always video. Just gotta be careful. And I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's
very cool, but always. I mean, I met all my friends in a big crowd.
Oh, right, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because no, for me, it's like I've like most of my best friends like all people from like the internet. Like I grew up, I was playing shit like Maple Story, like Club Penguin or whatever, and I'd be just like making friends, making groups, making like Facebook groups back then. That was like the thing. But then obviously, then moving on to Twitter. That's like Twitter is like really intimidating, kind of, because on Facebook or other platforms, it's like you're adding someone, right? Like usually it's like you add someone to a group or they add you as a friend, right? And like you know who it is. Whereas like Twitter is like crazy because it's like now you're just suddenly like you can just talk to anybody for better or worse.
I honestly different. I like Twitter over Facebook.
Oh, for
Facebook,
sure.
I kept it for family and close friends.
Yeah.
And that's it. Twitter, I don't know. I feel like because we all meme and just have a good time.
Exactly, yeah, of course. I mean, like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I could not have told you when I was back then, what, 2007 or 8, like, using Facebook all the time, I was like, there's no way Facebook will ever get old. This is going to be the way forever. And now, like, all I do is open it to check, like, on this day, what happened.
Yeah, the memories. I do that too.
Yeah, that's like...
Why do I play on it so much?
Exactly.
I mean, as long as you use social media, don't overdo it. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, like, social media as a whole, like, that's like a whole.
Depends on how you use it. I think that's the best answer.
How would you say you use it? Like, are you mostly like checking in on stuff? Are you trying to interact with everybody? Like, what's your style of it?
Well, when Super was out, that's like. That was a hype.
That was like
brought a lot. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When we would watch it every Saturday and we just get screenshots and talk about it and freak out. That was great.
That was so fun, right? Like the Dragon Ball Super days. Like, because like that was when you think about it, right? There was never like back then when Dragon Ball Z was a thing and weekly episodes were coming. There was really no big way to talk about online. So to even GT, right? So like to finally be able to have a new show where every week everyone could be like, oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, like live react to this. It's like amazing.
It was a peak for me. And then it was before that it was Kai, and everyone's like, yeah, but it's just redrawn Z. Like, what's the big deal? But I like Kai too though.
Yeah.
No issues with that.
It's fun to talk.
But yeah, that and like, oh my god, when E3 stuff happens, I'm always into like that kind of reaction too. That's my favorite. Yeah. Always Nintendo or anime hits. That's about it. Everything else is.
I'm with you. It's like I'm like obviously like E3's pretty much kind of dead now. I mean,
I know. Well, if they do something digital, like Nintendo's been doing their directs online.
That's true.
They should keep doing it.
Yeah, but I feel like now all these companies are gonna see, oh, like look at us, we did our own digital presentation and it went incredibly well. We don't need E3 anymore. Yeah. I mean, I'm there for the hype announcements. I don't care where it is, but
hype girl.
Exactly.
Let's hype it up.
Hype it up, exactly.
I'm on the internet to have fun.
Exactly.
That's it. That's the goal.
That's
I'm not here to argue. If you want to argue, go somewhere else. I'm trying to be as positive as I can on Twitter and whatever media.
That's what I always tell people, right? Like, I'm here.
I feel like I'm on your level for sure.
Exactly.
With that kind of stuff.
Like it's just so. I just find it's like so boring to want to argue about everything, right? Or like
exactly. It's a waste of time. Okay, after you argue for 10 minutes, a couple days with someone in Twitter, what then? Was it worth it? I don't think so. Your pride? I don't know. Just here to have fun,
yeah, exactly. It's like, I mean, like, speaking of like when Dragon Ball Super was airing, right? There'd be like so many arguments every week about animation this, animation that.
I know. I mean, I have a lot of friends who are like into that. That's fine. They can do it. I mean, as long as they're engaging and have. I mean, you can have arguments. I'm not saying you can't.
Of course, yeah.
Just try to have fun and just be respectful.
Exactly.
And everyone, I love Vegeta, and people shit on me for like Vegeta, and I'm just like, haha, okay. He's still in the series. Woo!
Why do people do that?
Just for fun.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I don't think they're doing it in a serious way.
Yeah, I mean, there's always people that. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of always the case, right? Of like, if you like one of the main characters, you're horrible.
Well, I know. Well, everyone likes him because Vegeta's never number one, which is just totally fine with me. As long as he's in the series, he's doing something. I mean, I win. At the end of the day, he's still in Super in the manga.
The homie, exactly. He's killing it. He's
the next chapter. Even though if he gets beat down, he's in it. Whatever.
What do you think?
I get to see Vegeta.
What do you think the technique is that he knows?
I have no idea. I actually haven't been reading the.
I haven't read it. Yeah.
I'm like,
oh my god.
Oh, shit, okay. Look for Vegeta panels, and I'm like, okay, I should really read it though.
Yeah.
Now that he's coming up, I should catch up.
Exactly, you had to do well by your husband. Exactly. I mean, I recently started picking it back because I was like, okay, I should. There's no Super Insight anytime soon right now, so let me just read the manga and get through there.
It's literally everything. Like even One Piece I heard's on hold, and that's a big show. That's their biggest moneymaker.
Oh, is that on hold right now?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, because of COVID.
Right, yeah.
On hold.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, hopefully that. I mean, I think in Japan it's getting a little better. I heard.
They're opening up stuff too. Yeah, they're actually being. I heard okay.
Exactly. I mean, who would have thought if you take care of your people and everybody chills at home and stuff, it's all good.
Dude, Japan was way ahead of everyone. Exactly. They've been wearing masks since like forever. When I was in Japan, people wear masks. They know if you're sick, they'll wear a mask. In general, it's just common courtesy. I mean, I'm not saying everyone's obligated to wear masks, but they had, they just had this sort of way of life where,
it's more clean. I mean, I didn't even like. It wasn't until I had played the Persona 5, right? And like a lot of the like NPCs or whatever are just wearing masks, and I'm like, wait, is this just a thing? And then
it's a thing in Japan. I actually asked someone, I'm like, why do they wear masks? So this is obviously in January before everything,
right?
And I was like, well, so, people sometimes don't want their identity shown, or they're sick, or they think they're ugly. I'm like, what?
Jeez, oh my god.
I'm like, no, that's not. Come on.
I did not think that third option was gonna be a thing.
Someone said that. I was like a little shocked.
Oh my god. Like, oh. I should wear a mask then. Oh my god. And what's it called? When it comes to Dragon Ball stuff, like what's your favorite? Are you like an OG Dragon Ball person, a Z person, or just all of it?
I grew up with Z, so I like Z the most. And people are gonna crucify me, and I don't really say it too much publicly, but I've not seen all of the original Dragon Ball.
Dun dun dun! How fucking dare you! Fake fan! You don't know shit. Don't ever talk to me about Dragon Ball ever.
I'm like maybe the first 34 episodes I've seen, and then I've jumped around and seen like when Goku got married at the end. And,
right.
Bits and pieces, but not actually fully. Yeah. And I do kind of regret it.
It's okay.
And I own it now. It's just, a matter. Eventually.
Yeah, a matter of.
But at this moment, guess what? Super is going on, so I'll just focus on that.
There you go. No, for me, I'm with you. Of like, I feel like, I mean, unless they did some like crazy shift, I just don't think something could ever match like growing up with Z for me, right? And like,
it's nostalgia for sure. Yeah, I can't. It's like Z is what I grew up with. I can't say it's not the best.
Exactly. It's like
a lot of people like Super. There's a lot of people who don't.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, those it's divisive.
I enjoyed it because as a Vegeta Bulma fan, they gave me so much
that's
stuff.
True. They
so
gave you
of
all.
Course, I'm gonna let.
Yeah, I mean that's like I love Super how like they kind of lead into like the more comedic aspect of Vegeta being married.
Good. A lot of us want the slice of life episodes. Want more of that.
Yes.
Need more.
There's
for sure.
Dude, slice of life episodes for like super character, like even like, do you watch like My Hero? Or not?
Yes.
Really? Yes, it's like I love any show where like characters with superpowers just hang out and do cool stuff with their powers. Like
exactly. That's
it's so
much fun.
Yeah.
It's not always about fighting, guys.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, like that's why I love like the baseball episode's like one of my favorite episodes.
Oh my god, they made figures on that. I don't know if you know.
Oh yeah, I saw. I need to get those.
I don't only the Vegeta one. Well, nowadays those are really hard to get, or they just get so overpriced, sadly. But that's why I get them as soon as I can because they just skyrocket. I don't know why.
Right. Do you have like for your like collectible stuff? Do you have like sources you go to get stuff ASAP, or like how do you make sure you get something right away?
I go to a site called AmiAmi.com. That's usually the best place. They do the price from Japan, and then they just base the shipping off where you live. And I always pick the lowest shipping. So I wait an extra 2 weeks. That's fine.
Yeah, you don't mind. Yeah, you've got other figures standing with you.
Yeah. So that's where I'm getting the Xenoblade figures too.
Oh.
Which skyrocketed price when they first came out. They were like 130 maybe. I forget. And then they shot up to like $400 when they got discontinued. And I'm like, no, I'll never get Mithra. I'm so pissed. I canceled my computer. I'm like, I don't have money right now. Oh wait. And then it was canceled. I'm like, oh no. And now thank God they re-released it.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, because I ordered it too, and hopefully it'll show up. And when is it? I think it's in
not
the fall.
December, so we got some time. Hopefully.
Yeah, she'll show up on my door one day, and I'll just be happy. It'll come up. And like I was saying from before for like Dragon Ball, it's like I hope they do some more. I hope we get more super stuff. I hope it thrives a bit more, because I feel like I understand.
Money maker. It's they'll bring it back.
Oh, they will.
Just not yet. Yeah, exactly. I think because everything's just on hiatus and stuff happens.
Yeah, the world shifts and stuff.
I haven't seen the last of Dragon Ball. Come on.
Exactly. Of course not. No, Dragon Ball. No, it's you can't kill Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is just too much of a money.
They make games every other year or something too.
Oh yeah. I think it's every year. Yeah, they have like a contract. They gotta pump one every year at least. That's crazy.
So and without that, I got mobile games. I'm playing the Legends here and there.
Oh, okay. So. Yeah. Do you go crazy in the mobile games too, or not really?
In the beginning, I did, and with Dokkan, I was behind. I never played it till later on. So, and then I was like, I need a break.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like I'm really thankful for Twitter because it actually took me away from those games. Because like I usually when I'm on my phone, it's like I'd say 95% Twitter time. Like whereas before when I wasn't, I was always just like on mobile games. I like Legends. I used to spend like so much on it, and now like it's that mental thing of like I can't delete it because I spent too much and I have like cool art in there.
Oh, I've definitely spent money. At least when the Vegeta like banner hits, like
oh,
here we go.
You're in exactly. For me, it's the Goku banner. It's like see, we're on the different. I'm like a Goku. 100% in. That's he's my guy forever. I don't care if people are like, oh, he's a bad dad. Stop it. You stop.
Oh, no. We don't do that here. Those jokes are so dumb at this point. Boring. Like you don't even know Dragon Ball if you think that.
Exactly. It's not just that, it's just like it's 2020. Why are you still having this conversation?
I know. Oh, they bring it up all the time with Piccolo too. It's like nah.
I mean, like, what's your like for you, right? Like, for someone who's been in here for so long, with like, especially like Dragon Ball community, right? Like, what do you think of it? Is it like a great one? Is it what would you say about it?
Oh, like the Dragon Ball community as a whole. I've learned the past couple years that it is so big. I can't really pinpoint. Like, I'm in like the fan art spectrum. I'm in the YouTube one,
right?
But there's from all over the world, and it's huge in other places.
That's true.
So I'm just like, I don't know. Like, it depends on who you talk to and which group you're in. Because like I met a lot of fangirls from DeviantArt days, and they're still cool. And then when I met the YouTube people, they're all into the video games or like in-depth discussion, which I'm not into.
Right.
Like I just like the show and I'm done. I can't like sit down and have talk about Vegeta's character, this and that, and everything. I'm like, no.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not into that much. Like,
you just like it.
I don't like. I'm not a critical thinker. I like the art style, the cool moments, and I'm done.
See, that's like a cool perspective.
Like, sorry, go.
No, I was saying that's like a cool perspective. Like of like, it's like you can be like a big hardcore Dragon Ball fan without feeling like you gotta have in-depth talks about like everything about it.
No, No way. That's another thing. You can do you like however you like it, enjoy it.
Exactly.
Like you're not obligated to learn everything.
Every
like
little thing.
I have other friends who are into the versus battles. I'm like, I don't care.
Oh my god.
You can do whatever you want with Jiren versus I don't know,
Shaggy.
Krillin.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Do those power scaling. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm just not my thing.
Alright, that's fair.
I can't sit in a room and talk for and like argue who's better, who's whatever. You know. But yeah, it's just so much variety in the. But in my community on Twitter, everyone's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then especially when I met a lot of them online, from the convention.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like, what's it called? Yeah. You do have a good point. Like, I feel like in any franchise, like when a franchise is really huge, right? It's not just like like you said, it's not just one community. It's like some people are the games, some people are the anime, some people are the manga, some people are the art. It's like whole spectrums in it. It's really cool.
The parody aspect's huge.
The parody, yeah, for sure.
People, a lot of people. It's funny. I've learned people grew up like, and then there's people who grew up on Kai. I have a friend who grew up watching Kai. That's their first time seeing Dragon Ball, and I'm like, oh wow. So it's just everyone's different. Everyone's at different ages. There's gonna be new fans.
Yeah, I mean, like some people grew up with Super, right? That's gonna be their memory.
With that, and it's just how it is. And so and the community as a whole, I mean, I'm not gonna say they're perfect because there's been arguments I've seen.
Oh yeah.
And I'm out by.
I'm out by. Peace out. Yeah, I mean that's just like inevitable. That's just the internet, right?
Yeah.
You can't avoid that stuff.
I'm the one who sits down with a popcorn watching as I just scroll through my Vegeta stuff. Like,
oh my god! And like, do you ever like for when it comes to art, right? Is it like do you collab with people for art, or is it usually just like your own and you just put it out there?
When I first started, I would take again the audio, but I have instances where I would do Bulma like myself, and I'm not a voice actor. I can't do voice acting. It's just for my videos. I didn't at that time. There wasn't too many people on YouTube to collab with that I would know or meet yet.
Right.
So nowadays, I sometimes get my friend like Prince Vegeta on YouTube. He would do some Vegeta for me. I would do all the art though.
That's great.
It's just voices and the audio clips, just find from the series. Make sure it's not copyright. That's another issue too nowadays.
Right. Yeah, it's like a big thing for sure. Yeah. Even I was gonna ask you too, like since like how has it evolved for like girls making like Dragon Ball content over the years, right? Because I assume when you started back then, like you were one of like the early like kind of people in that sector, right?
Oh yeah. I feel on YouTube. I think not too many girls go on YouTube. A lot of them just stick with their art and post it on other social media. I don't see. Oh no! I mean, I'm not like people always argue. Oh, girls don't like Dragon Ball. I'm like legit the stupidest thing to say.
Yeah,
one of
weird.
these.
I've seen so many girls love Dragon
Ball.
So
many girls, so many out there who love the show as much as
the
guys. So it's, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch too much YouTube Dragon Ball, regardless nowadays.
That's fair. That's a fair thing. Do you have like? I was gonna say like, do you have any like goals in mind for like future stuff you'd actually really want to do in terms of content?
I upload more.
Upload more. Like,
oh yeah. I have 2 channels that I kind of frequently upload. My second one's mostly when Super was out. I would do reactions, so I record not my face because who wants to see that? Just the audio, because it's just I have Bell's palsy, so that's already an insecurity. Like I don't need people to be like, "Oh, what's wrong with your face?"
Right.
Which is whatever. But yeah, I do unboxings on my second channel. It's anything but art, basically, because I wanted to keep the main channel just art Dragon Ball. Even though I'm debating like maybe I should just post whatever now on that channel. Who cares at this point?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I feel like the best way to go about it is like just post whatever you want, and like I guess your audience will get drawn to. I mean, if it's your audience, will probably mostly just care that you're posting stuff because it's your stuff. Yeah.
I honestly have a lot. My most popular right now, I think, is Twitter with interactions.
Oh, really?
If I post something on YouTube and even if link it on my Twitter, I feel like I get more reactions on the Twitter. Like if I go to the what's the word? My mind is like escaping me.
The analytics.
Yes, to
Yeah,
see that.
yeah.
A random dumb video gets like 100,000. I'm like, what?
Yeah, oh, it's insane.
I get like 1,000 nowadays
Exactly.
on YouTube. I didn't frequently upload. I mean, it's my fault, but it's honestly at this point, I never expected it to be a job. Like I have a job right now where I work. It's just for fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not there to make a bunch of money, so I don't really have a dream to say in Dragon Ball.
Would you ever want it to be a job, or are you content with like what you're doing?
It doesn't. YouTube, what it is with the platform.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Going downhill, and so I've seen a lot of issues. So I'll just do it for fun.
For sure.
I guess my dream, I guess, would maybe start actually drawing and selling stuff like on a website.
Really cool.
Yeah.
If you could go to like cons and sell your stuff.
Yeah, like well, not even that, because I like to go to the cons. I don't like to sit there.
Right.
I feel like that's just a way, unless I find people. But like I've been on TikTok now.
Oh yeah, it's true. I don't even follow you on TikTok yet.
Oh, I don't really post.
Oh, you don't? Okay, fair enough.
But I'm there. So on TikTok, I've seen some artists, which is really nice. That's the big inspiration actually I get from TikTok videos. The art section where there's people like, if you have a good your art can be amazing, but you need a social media presence to help you. I'm like, wait, I already have that. So I'm almost there. I just got to start actually sitting down, and I might work and draw maybe like for stickers or little prints.
Right, that's cool.
A lot of my friends do it too. Like I have the resources. I just got to get off my butt and do something.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean that's like a big thing, right? Because I always see people be there. Like it's like, oh, it must be impossible to start nowadays. I'm like, it's not that it's impossible to start and do something. It's just that you have to put in the time for it, right? Oh
yeah, for sure. The effort, and it's not going to be right away. Because even back at YouTuber, like, how do I become a big YouTube star? It's like, you just don't. One viral video is not going to just help. You got to keep at it.
Yeah.
And so
No, that's like it's even like for me, right? Someone who's like really like small and doing my thing here, right? I'm like, if for me, it's just to think of, I do all this for fun in hopes that something comes out. Because if you have the mentality that like every video, if it doesn't hit a number, you're like sad about it. You're like, no, why isn't this doing that? Then you're going to burn out, right? You need to just accept the wave you're on. And like, if you keep going on it, I find it incredibly hard to believe, unless you were doing something fundamentally wrong, that if you kept pumping stuff out and like you care about it and people care about it, that it won't get noticed in some way.
Yeah. And then to be successful, you gotta get hit down. You gotta get rejected.
That's true.
Just
how
it works.
That's kind of I think that's the biggest mental hurdle, right? The no, right?
Oh yeah. Like hear the no and be like, I think I can, and you just keep doing it.
Yeah. Or exactly. It's like I mean, people always have that, right? Where they think it's like you gotta accept that you'll get like a no from someone, a rejection, or something will flop. It's like it's just it's just natural. It's not because like you're a horrible person. I mean, some people could be horrible people, but like it's not because like you suck or anything. It's just like it's part of the game.
That's an issue too. People compare themselves to other people, especially in art too. Like my art's garbage compared to theirs. Like it doesn't matter. You have your own style. Like they've been practicing for how many years? Right. You know, you can't just pick up a pencil and all of a sudden draw a masterpiece. You got to keep practicing every day, and then you'll get your own style and you'll be good.
And I mean, speaking of art a bit, like, what do you like? What's your what's your philosophy? Like, how did you learn art? And like, what really got you into drawing and stuff?
I was self-taught. Feeling like how I learned. Really? I mean, I said like with Sonic, I would just what I used to do is I pause it because I had it on VHS and put my paper on the screen.
Oh, that's cool.
It and then look at it. And I'm like, so that's how you do it.
Oh, that's really cool.
I would trace. I'm not saying I'm a tracer, but
back then, that's how you learned early on.
Yeah, I guess when I was a kid, just keep drawing random things. Like I have some cringy stuff if you look back in the past.
Right.
Anyways.
Let's not think about that stuff.
Yeah, horrible stuff.
Oh my god.
And there's so much to improve even now. Like there's no way I'm perfect. I draw hands with no fingers.
Oh really? Okay. I feel like everyone has like their own little thing when they draw. Like
okay, you know, like those Storytime animators,
Yeah.
the odd ones out. He has his hands with no half fingers either.
Oh my
like the
God.
stubs. I'm like, hey, that's kind of my style. So it's funny. I wonder if someone. I should make a story time and see if someone will be like, you copy style. I'm like, what?
Wait, what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
2006. Look, no fingers.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah,
It's cool,
I'm like, yeah, I'm horrible at drawing. Like, actually, horrible at drawing. I can draw stick figures. I'm so bad that like I literally do streams where like I draw stuff for people and it like looks horrendous in the best way possible.
If you practice every day, you will definitely improve though. If you're into that.
It's true. It's true. It's kind of that. It's such a weird thing of like, I've always like enjoyed it, but it's not something I enjoyed to the point where I'd actually want to like really sit down and get good at it. I mean, maybe if I got one of those iPads with like the digital pens, I would try it more. But with my mouse and keyboard drawing on Photoshop, I'm just like, no, I can't. I cannot do this. One day though, I'll get there. I want to at least do one nice drawing in my life. Maybe that'll happen.
Yeah, you just draw something really simple, like a Luma or something.
Like Kirby. There we go.
And Kirby for sure.
I can even my Kirby's. It's so hard to draw a circle, like a perfect circle.
And like in Procreate, like you can just hold it down and it makes a perfect circle for you.
True.
People, there's so many shortcuts with technology now. You can just get away with anything.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I guess yeah. Like, did you like shift to digital drawing like really quickly back then, or were you just like always?
I think middle school I got my first tablet, a really small one. Yeah. And when I was looking for tablets as a kid, they didn't have them yet. Like it was so early. So I went to Best Buy and I'm like, there's no drawing tablets? Hello? They're like, yeah, you gotta go online. I'm like, all right. So it wasn't even that big of a thing then.
Right.
But yeah, there's been so many now. Easy access. People are lucky if you start drawing now.
Oh, for
there's
sure.
So much stuff.
Right. I mean, now in general, right? Like you have the most resources to do like basically anything you want, right?
Oh yeah.
Like it's literally anything you want to learn. I mean, that's why all this like right now. I mean, thank God, whatever. Like, I mean, not thank God for the pandemic, but like thank God that it happened during this time, right, where people have a million ways to distract themselves.
Yeah, if people, I don't get how they were bored. I was never bored. My quarantine went by fast. There was always something to do in Animal Crossing, but.
And exactly, yeah. Like for me, like the only real thing that the quarantine affected me was like not being able to go to like a gym. That's it.
My sleep schedule was horrible.
Oh really? Did it like reverse?
I go to sleep when the sun comes out. I'm like, all right.
My God. I can never do that. Okay, yeah, but yeah.
Well, no, it's not fixed, but
yeah,
it's definitely.
Yeah, Animal Crossing. It's like I want them. I just want more events because now I'm getting.
Oh, we're getting one too.
Yeah, the wedding one, right? Yeah, and I mean that means soon they gotta outline stuff, which is good. You're like, oh yeah, you're like a Nintendo person too. What are your like favorite Nintendo franchises?
Oh man, there's so many to choose from. I'll tell you the ones I don't like because there's so many I do like. And people might hate me first. It's okay. It's all an opinion.
What are you gonna say?
I never liked the Donkey Kong series.
Okay, I won't hate you for that one because I really like Donkey Kong.
Singing, the singing part because my cousin played it and so DK just like rapped. He literally knew the whole thing and we were just doing it together.
Oh my God!
And then I was done. I was like, okay,
no Donkey Kong for you.
No, I went to the Nintendo New York store one year, 2017, and I bought all this junk, of course, like $300 worth of stuff. Because I wanted to get the exclusive stuff. I'm more of exclusive stuff. Right. You can't get like it was like a Halloween Pikachu plush or whatever. That's cool. Yeah, they have exclusive like holiday things, which was great. It was on clearance because it was already December at the time. Right. So if you ever go there, look for the stuff. Ask them what's exclusive to the store. I don't know if you've been there.
I've been there. I went once, but I was like 13, 14.
Oh,
so yeah.
Dang.
No memories.
We go with your own money. Prepare to die.
Oh, I'm gonna lose. Yeah, like me, like as a Nintendo guy going there.
Store.
I'm gonna.
Which I'm like, why is there only in New York? Please go to other cities. Like make one in Chicago. Please,
I'll do anything. Just make one everywhere. Like I feel like every major city should have like a Nintendo.
Yes, store. Nintendo's so popular. Come on, you'd make good money. Exactly. I mean, they're doing the Nintendo World at Orlando. I guess that'll help.
God, yeah.
That'll be another place to go to. But anyways, I was buying something, and they were like, "Here's your Donkey Kong bag," and I literally was like, "No!"
No.
I actually met up with my friend, who lives in New York, who was with me, so he vouched for me that this really happened.
Oh my god.
You might know him. Let me see. His name is Tanuki Joe. He runs VG and Tibbets.
Oh, I've heard. I don't know him personally. I've heard of him.
He's a scanner like me, so he likes scanning stuff, and I'll link you to him. He's a great person. That's his popular thing. But yeah, Tanuki Karibo, he's a great guy.
Right,
so I met him in New York. So I met him there, and we met up at the Nintendo store. So he's next to me, and I'm like, "No, Donkey Kong, please give me his link."
Anything else?
Like, are you sure? I'm like, please, like, don't give me that Donkey Kong bag. Like, that's how much you don't care. Please, I don't want merch. I'm good.
Oh my god, poor Donkey Kong.
Zelda. There was a link. It was crazy. God. So yeah, I don't like that. Sorry. He's cool in Smash though.
He's not. He's not cool in Smash. I'm with you.
Okay, then we're good. We're cool.
We're good, exactly.
And I don't like it. I just never really was into it. Yeah. The Metroid series.
That's a fair one. Like that's one that you really have to, because it's more like somber and more like exploration based and kind of shootery. So it's like if you're not into that, I get not being into Metroid.
I think I will definitely try it at least
sooner
or later. And there's the stuff I bought. It was like a Halloween Pikachu, Christmas Pikachu. There's the Link bag that says Donkey Kong. But yeah,
anything Pokemon I love, or Mario especially.
Mario, Link, Animal Crossing.
Yes.
I have to look. See, if I look around my room, I'll know. There's Splatoon.
Exactly.
I like.
Yeah, that's good about. That's what's good about you. If you forget, you just look around. You're like, oh, this. Yes.
My favorite Nintendo character. I don't care what you say.
There you go.
No, kidding.
There you
go. No, it's fine. It's cool. I think because she reminds me of Elsa, and I really like Frozen too.
Right. Frozen's
She's
great.
Like, hello. She's adorable.
Exactly.
So, Mario Galaxy 3, let's go.
Yes, please, anything. Just anything. Just give me a Mario. If those Mario remasters are true, please announce
please.
them.
64 and Sunshine remaster, I'm gonna die.
I'll do anything.
I love
I will actually I will die. I don't know. I don't even know how I'm gonna react. I feel like I'm gonna.
I saw you had a reaction to it. When you heard about the.
Oh yeah.
It was fun.
Oh my god, yeah. If I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, like so I just can't handle it. Like some people, they're scared that like some people like this reaction's obviously fake. I'm like, I wish, man.
No. People are like, are you high? When I do my super reactions, like, are you high or are you stoned? I'm like, no, this is my life.
Exactly, this is what I give a shit about.
My life. I grew up with this is all I do. Exactly, like, it's a hobby, like Nintendo, anime, whatever.
Exactly. I mean, you can't really, anytime you react to anything, if someone's gonna be like, this is not, like, you're crazy. But that's how you know it's a good one.
Hey, it's a positive, happy experience. Sorry, you can't have the same.
Sorry, you can't have fun.
No, where's that Sonic game? No fun allowed.
No, yeah, exactly, no fun. And so I was gonna say, because usually the way I end these with like two questions. Two things, not two questions. One, you gotta ask me a question. What question do you have for me?
Well, there could be many because I don't really know that well yet.
Exactly. So you get a free question.
I'm gonna ask something like, this one. I already know this.
Try your best. Go for it.
Well, let's see. Well, you're like Sonic.
Yes,
so
sir.
What's your first Sonic game you ever played?
First Sonic game.
Were you late to it? Like I knew it from Sega, and that's the original.
I grew up, I want to say my first Sonic game was Sonic Adventure on GameCube. Yeah.
Okay.
Like when they did I think it was, back then I didn't know it was like a deluxe, like DX version of it. It was just for me. Yeah.
That was horribly imported, actually.
Yeah.
Just relate to the guy who's really cool. I just found him on YouTube. Who he goes through every Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, like imports and what they changed and why they did it. Or it's interesting. Like the Dreamcast is still my favorite version, the original. Right. But yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah,
Sonic Adventure is one of actually my favorite Sonic games. It was nostalgia and it's just so It's such a cool game.
I really hope, and I think they will. I hope they pull like a Crash and Spyro and just remake Adventure 1 and 2. That would be.
Oh yeah, a redesign or something.
Yeah. Just like make them look better. Yeah, because it's like that was like that's why I'm so fond of like Sonic. It's like I grew up with Sonic Adventure, and obviously like back then like Sonic with a lot of attitude, and like right away in that I feel like that game is like a really nice way to introduce you to the world, because obviously you get to play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Omega. Amy, so it's like I felt like that was like a really good introduction to everything. Then I watched Sonic X, the anime back then. That was like a big one. Then I'd play Adventure 2. I played the 2 ones.
Sonic Adventure, it was Gamma, but it's okay.
Exactly, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Omega Gamma, I mean, they're almost the same junk. I mean, sad story what happened to Gamma, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, exactly. I mean, I'm sure. I don't think anyone's gonna think you're spoiling it in 2020.
No, like the new generation, they'll look at it and like, what is this shitty game? What is the graphics?
This? Exactly. Yeah.
Horrible. I got to see that too. But you know,
there's something also. I mean, I think there's something charming about the like polygon kind of look of games. Oh, yeah. Like people started doing figures of them.
What Final Fantasy remake then and now, and they still like the original, of course.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it's like
and the Sonic soundtracks. Oh, they always hit good.
Always. There's no such thing as a bad one.
Except I think Sonic Chronicles, which was some DS game that I played.
Yeah, that was like not even it was like by BioWare. It's a really weird ass game.
Besides that, they're always so good. So
that's crazy.
And on the Dreamcast, you can actually listen to the soundtrack. Like you would go to the soundtrack section and hear all of their theme songs. I would do that as a kid. I just listened to the theme songs and sing along.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, it's like a nice piece of history, and like different versions of game have different like features and stuff.
That was great.
That's wild. And the last thing I asked, like, who would you recommend for me to do one of these with?
Oh man. Well, is it specific like Dragon Ball?
It could be anyone. It could be anyone you think like is a good content or person out there that you think would be a good conversation.
Well, if I would say Dragon Ball, I would personally go with Prince Vegeta. He's pretty awesome. Okay, all right. Really good close friend of mine.
All right. He follows me, I think, so I could ask him.
A Nintendo? I'm trying to think. What Nintendo or something else? Oh my god, I don't know.
You're blanking out. One's enough. You can be good.
Vegeta for Dragon Ball.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll try to get him.
Pretty well known at this point. In the Dragon Ball community, so
that's good.
I would say him.
Well, I think that about wraps up. It's been we actually went on for an hour here, which is really great. So again, thank you, Maria. Where can everybody find you if they want to find your stuff?
MsDBZbabe. Just Google that. You'll find me. YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr.
Everywhere.
I don't know.
Instagram.
Yeah, just put
DeviantArt. Everywhere.
No. If you want to see cringe.
Exactly.
Before the MsDBZbabe, just DBZbabe.
Oh my god. Alrighty, well, that's it. That's all, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for coming, Maria. And
thank you.
We will see you all next week for another episode. Peace out.